Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Your host, Gordon Zulu. So today we'll look at one sub-unit of annuities, which is present value annuities. So present value annuities, this is the current value of all the income that will be generated by that investment in the future. In more practical terms, it is the amount of money that would need to be invested today to generate a specific income down the road. So with me, I have the formula which will guide you in solving present value annuities, which is, so this is the formula that we have, but remember we can change the value for R when we have been given the compounding periods, which is quarterly, biannually, semi-annually, monthly, or daily. So with me, I have two examples to help us understand how present value annuities are calculated. So these are the two examples that I have in calculating present value annuities. So how much should you pay for an annuity of €100 a year payable in arrears for 20 years, assuming an interest rate of 6% if you are to break even? Remember, the break even is a point where the demand and the supply in the business is the same throughout. So in this case, we are just using 1,000 throughout. I have given two questions with two similar meaning but different interpretation. So we just go directly in calculating that question for the first one, in which the calculations will be like this. So from here you have the anode to be 1,000, 1 minus 1 plus, where you have the rate to be 6%, in this case is 0.06, and you have the time to be negative 20 over 0.06. So from here, you will just get your calculator and punch directly. So 1 plus 0.06, that is 1.06 to the power negative 20. 1 minus the answer I'm from getting, divided by 0.06, multiplied by 1,000, giving you 11,469.92122, which can be simplified as 11469.9. So this is how we calculate our present value for the first question. So we have the second question there, which reads to say, how much should you pay for an annuity of €1,000 a year payable in arrears quarterly for 20 years? So now, remember they have said in arrears quarterly for 20 years. So it is like you have this amount as your yearly amount you will be receiving annually. This is the amount that you need to pay for an annuity, this amount. But we are looking at quarterly. So which means every quarter you will be paying. So you divide 1,000 divided by 4. So every quarterly you'll be paying what? €250. So you don't use the 1,000, rather you will use the 250 to be your annual, the amount that you will be paying quarterly. Remember, 1,000 is a yearly amount, where if you add the 250s for every quarter, you will get the 1,000. So for the anode, we have the 250. So this question required a little bit of thinking. So how much should you pay for an annuity of €1,000 a year payable in arrears? So each and every quarter you will be paying a sum of 250, but 250 plus 250 plus 250 plus 250, giving a €1,000 you are given in the question. So we have the same formula, which is present value is equal to, so we have the anode to be 250. You have the R to be 6%, in this case 0.06. Remember they said quarterly, you divide this by 4, you multiply the 20 by 4. Remember there is a negative here. over 0.06, divide this by 4. Now, you just go directly 0.06 divided by 4, that is 0.015 plus 1 to the power negative 20 times 4, giving you 0.303890149 multiplied by, so from there you subtract from 1, then you multiply your answer by 250, then you divide your answer by 0.06, which is divided by 4, and your answer will be 11,601.83 087111601.8. So this is your present value annuity for the given question, which is above here. Thank you. Stay glued. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your host, Zulu Golden.